Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're continuing Enslavers Redux. I took a bit of a break there. We're going to be getting back to it here. We've got the Zerg campaign and then the epilogue. Oh, Lord. There's an interlude. Well, strap in. I hope you're ready for some hot lore. You're ready to read, or I guess listen. I'm ready to read a lot. Again, it's been my main piece of feedback around this project is the narrative. Like it's engaging to an extent, but it's a lot. There's just a lot. So that's just kind of what you can expect if you're new to this series. You can go and check out the rest of the series. I love what this campaign does with bank data and the heroes throughout each of the three campaigns. I've enjoyed the additions to the way that your army evolves over time and kind of bridges the gap between Brood War and StarCraft 2, etc., etc. Again, you can check out the Terran and Protoss campaigns. If you're interested, go back and watch those. All right, Chain of Command. The Renegade Zerg may have more resources, but you control the Queen of Blades. Her Razor Swarm can cut through groups of Zerg with ease, but be careful not to accidentally hit your allies. So her Psystorm still does friendly fire, as we would expect. Char Canyon Trench, Kerrigan's new primary hive cluster 3 weeks after the Battle of Omega. Some time has now passed since I last destroyed my enemies above Char and decimated what was left of the once mighty United Earth Directorate that foolishly sought to control that which was rightfully mine. Although I now continue to stand supreme among all, I feel a disturbance across the void that gives me pause. Even still, something within poises me to ignore this threat and send my enemies to complete oblivion to satisfy this hunger. But these feelings cannot be mine alone. Why is my thirst for destruction never quenched? What horrible thing have I become? I admit, this was not a life I chose willingly. I've lost people, friends, yet I do not wallow in self-loathing. I have evolved beyond such petty emotions. Fate has given me a new purpose and entrusted me to protect the swarm at any cost. Whatever threat is out there to my Zerg, I shall make preparations to combat it. No longer will be used as tools of war, enslaved into others. A new day is dawning, a new evolution for some, a day of reckoning for others. What's she splatting together in there? In order to make way for the future, I must find others like myself, those with potential for greatness. I've scoured the sector for such a creature, but have found none worthy to ascend. Each and every attempt at infestation resulted in failure. I wonder if my maker created the unique amongst all, never to be replicated again. Yet I will not be dismayed, for I continue to find those whose psionic potential is vast. They will be mine, willing or not. My old compatriots are now nothing more than husks of their former selves, mindless creatures that would run feral without a master. The Zerg themselves are strong, but require a leader to guide them, or they would consume themselves in feral civil war. Although the cerebrates themselves were capable of the taxing mental capacity it takes to control the swarm, they cannot be trusted. All have been eradicated save for one. That is until I can complete my experiment to find a worthy general to lead my armies into whatever battle. I think this is the lady that becomes Isha. A great war is still looming in the distance. My swarm will be the most powerful species in the galaxy to combat its threat. No enemy, known to me or not, will dare stand in the way of my greatness. This is my will. No one shall control my destiny, for I am the Queen of Blades. So this campaign, by the way, is supposed to cover the events of the Dark Templar saga, which kind of makes sense because Urazaj was introduced in Dark Vengeance. So I believe OmegaWeapon was looking to sort of include the Dark Templar saga and bridge the gap between the end of Brood War and then StarCraft 2. Although the United Earth Directorate sought to control the Kapulu sector by enslaving the new overminded Zerg, it failed to maintain its control over the many outlying worlds during the chaos of the Dominion's fall, allowing Kerrigan, the Terran-infested, psionically gifted and self-imposed Queen of the Zerg, time to manipulate others in order to reclaim the swarm for herself and destroy the UED's holdings. Her victory was assured when she decimated her enemy's final combined assault against her above Char, leaving none left for opposition. Mysteriously, however, her old infested consort, Samir Duran, seemingly vanished just after the fall of the UED, leaving her to reap the victory alone. The text with the light background makes it difficult to read. In the weeks that followed, a looming psionic presence was felt by Kerrigan that disturbed her greatly. She made preparations to move her primary hive cluster from the less defensible ruined capital of Tarsonis to the fiery hellscape of Char itself, while relocating millions of unborn Zerg eggs to the acid marsh birthing grounds of Char for safekeeping. Realizing she would be less effective attempting to control the swarms of Zerg around the sector entirely herself, she began to seek out another being like herself. Kerrigan needed someone with enough psionic potential to keep control of the Zerg, yet not too much to threaten her rule. However, infestation of gifted Terran ghosts and psychics all resulted in generating genetic failures. Undeterred by this, Kerrigan kept moving covertly from world to world until she eventually came across a Terran research vessel. Aboard this was the most powerful psionic she had encountered yet, by the name of Amanda Haley. Although Haley resisted when her vessel was taken over and all occupants completely infested by Kerrigan, she was eventually overpowered and forced down to Chara, waiting to be infested herself into perhaps Kerrigan's new advisor. Meanwhile, the last known cerebrate in existence, the very same creature that was birthed by the Overmind, with the sole priority of protecting Kerrigan during her transformation and served her throughout the Brood War, began setting up its own preparations for its own inevitability. I think that is not correct. Subsaurian, if you're out there, pretty sure that the cerebrate you play as in Episode 6 is not the same one you play in Episode 2. In fact, I don't know if this is confirmed, but it's heavily implied. The cerebrate from Episode 2 is the one that Zeratul kills in the book. I don't remember what the book was called. I think it's the Queen of Blades book, which takes place between Episode 2 and 3, and that's why Kerrigan gets so pissed at him. But the Episode 6 cerebrate, I believe, is not the same. Anyway, we're the Episode 6 cerebrate is what's being referred to here, I believe. It must be. Kerrigan, I have news to bring. Cerebrate, for the last time you will address me as your queen. I expect nothing less from my subjects. You've served me well since the fall of the Overmind. Do not let your fate be the same as your fellow cerebrates. Yes, my queen, my apologies for my transgression. However, I do have ill news regarding your experiment. The Terrans we captured have emerged from her cocoon. However, the result is the same as the rest. She's part Zerg, part human, imperfect genetic defect, with no self-conscious of her own. Another failure. This is intolerable. I had high hopes for Duran in leading my broods one day. Yet, with his untimely departure after the UED was crushed and the new Overmind slain, I cannot replicate his genetic code for future use. Funny, I still don't know how exactly he was able to survive the infestation process with such precision in the first place. He came to me already infested on Tarsonis and needed purpose. Yet, I thought I was the first and only known perfected infested Terran agent of the swarm. My queen, if I may, it is folly to try and find another human like yourself to complete the hyper-evolutionary virus. Your genetic makeup and psionic potential is unique amongst all Terrans. Only the original evolution master of the Overmind could create another perfect creation, but he went missing in Char when the Overmind was first slain. We require a creature with psionic potential that won't fail the rigors of infestation. Although Protoss are naturally psionically adept, they cannot be infested. Yet if we start with pure Zerg DNA, we could do something. Just what are you getting at, Cerebrate? The Zerg Queens. Their Arachnus Broodkeeper strain is capable of great augmentation and manipulation. We've been holding back their true potential for too long. If we were to incorporate some of your DNA laced with a Queen's, we can create a creature of psionic greatness. capable of creating a Zerg brood of their own. Use my own genetic material with a Zerg. Ingenious. Put the plan into motion immediately. Oh, I had hoped you would agree, for I have already put in place one near our birthing grounds, my queen. However, you must supply the chrysalis with your essence, personally. Of course, I must warn you, there are still feral Zerg upon Char that are not under your control. These Zerg's neural decay appears to have been too great from the UED's manipulation. It will not respond to your commands. I can feel them, yet I can't reach out to them. This isn't neural decay. It almost feels as if something or someone is blocking my command. Never mind, I'll deal with this later. For now, let us reinforce the birthing grounds. I'll personally defend the cocoon myself until it hatches. Come, cerebrate. If this succeeds, then the swarm's future may be assured. Yes, Kerrigan. Our future will indeed be assured. Alright. This is never really confirmed what happened to the Episode 6 Cerebrate, so I guess Omega Weapon is filling in that gap and claiming that he's clearly gonna betray us, right? Outskirts of Acid Marsh Lands Char. I think Blizzard's explanation was the Cerebrates were never meant to live without an Overmind, so the remaining Cerebrates all just died naturally pretty quickly after the second Overmind was killed. I always thought it would be kind of neat if in StarCraft 2 there was a Cerebrate and Kerrigan sort of treated it with like a nostalgia or fondness because she had sort of a kinship with the Cerebrates that helped her in Brood War. Could be neat. Cerebrate, we must protect this cocoon at all costs. The future of the swarm may rest within. Be advised, the renegade Zerg have been alerted to your presence. They will attempt to destroy you. Direct intervention is necessary. I will do what I must. Do not concern yourself with it, Cerebrate. Double our defenses. Nothing get past our perimeter into the marsh. Okay, here we are, playing the game. Okay, Kerrigan can collect biomass by defeating organic enemies or collecting special biomass items on the field. When she acquires enough, she will gain special army bonuses or can consume them to evolve herself. Well, I see one right there. Start metamorphosis. What? Have fun. You may pause the video and read about the Zerg biomass if you'd like. I've picked this up to get 20 stored biomass. Okay, looks like that's what we're going to be leveling up. Okay. Go ahead and get harvesting, please. Get harvesting, please. My queen, we're under attack from an unusual bio-like substance. It appears to be carrying a type of evolutionary virus that is affecting our larvae and drones. Some of your more advanced strains and structures will be unable to be produced. What is this? How could some simple feral renegade Zerg create such a thing? No matter. Exterminated them all with extreme prejudice. Okay, let's get another hatchery. Let's just, like, send Kerrigan around to look for stuff. You may read about infested Kerrigan if you'd like. Looks like her abilities are exactly what we'd expect them to be. Instead of Psionic Storm, she has Razor Swarm. Okay, let's go lair quickly. Oh yeah, she's got that melee attack. What's down here? I'm looking for more... Just Razor Swarm there. She's taking a bit of a beating. There's some more biomass here. That's a positive. Did I kill that lurker? I did, and there's another base down here, so I think we should take that right away. Being notified that we're constantly under attack is a problem. This is a really strange layout. I can't even fit a hatchery in here, can I? I guess we have to do it like this. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I'm not thrilled with it, but it is what it is. I probably want to get lurkers quickly. Poor Kerrigan took a real beating. Yeah, lurkers. And then let's get 2 more Evo chambers so that I can get those upgrades even faster. Probably just want to get more colonies. Yikes, okay. Biomass cap reached. Kerrigan must survive. Okay, so we're probably going to want to... Does consume... Yeah, that's only energy. Man, she took a lot of damage initially. Sunken colonies, please. We're going to get some more over here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
And let's go +1. We'll get that all saturated soon. I guess quick save has been a wacky start. Let's get some hydras. And spore colony, sunken colony. And is lurker aspect done? No, it's not. And then we'll need movement speed of hydras because we need to pivot them quickly back and forth. Spawning pool. Just got to be real careful with Kerrigan. I'm going to leave her on hold position because obviously, again, if she dies, then that's no good. Just building a lot of stuff over, a lot of colonies over here. Let's get some lurkers. We're going to build more colonies on this side. So where we need to be using Kerrigan is this Razor Swarm. Obviously, very powerful. Okay. So now we got some lurkers. That should help a lot. I'm just going to keep making lots and lots of colonies. They haven't really attacked me over on this side yet. I'm afraid of like a big anti-air attack. Not anti-air, but just air. Just air. Okay. But just getting a boatload of sunken colonies certainly cannot hurt. We're just going to keep adding on. There's those lurkers. Hey, there's the air attack that I was suspecting would happen. Okay, that could have been worse. This bile attack is a problem. Okay, there we go. Grouped spines. We can start just spamming out a lot of zerglings soon as well. I don't know if saturating this is really even that worth it, honestly. Okay, let's get some lurkers on the other side as well. Every time I hear that we're under attack, it's a bit bothersome, right? We need more creep down here. I guess quick save. Again, we took a beating with Kerrigan early. Mass Hydra's pretty good. Wait, start Metamorphosis because we're over the cap. Upgrade her defense. Faster life regen, greater armor, improves mend, which we don't have. Improves leaping strike. Not enough size. Let's go defense because she's in trouble right now. They don't appear to be attacking that base. Okay, so it takes time for her to actually do this.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Every time I hear that this side is under attack, I get a little nervous, but I think it's fine. Okay, she's just about done. I'd like to see what else we can build. Nidus Canal, Queen's Nest. Okay, Kerrigan's back. So she can get more, so we can, like, metamorphosize more? I don't know. You know what I mean. You know, it's Morbin time, etc., etc. I think this is doing splash damage to us. So we do kind of need to spread out a little bit. +2 is on the way. Then we can go double spire. Okay, that's all looking good, and then we go hive.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I was going to say, let's spread these out just a tad. Okay, this is... Yeah, this is a lot. I guess based on the previous maps, this is kind of what I expected. Don't just walk into that, though.
The hive cluster is under attack.
The random attacks that I'm hearing from from that is really bothersome. All right, that's still just normal ensnare. Let's get a spore colony here. Just keep making colonies up and around here. It's mostly anti-ground that we need.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I also need my... Well, when this is done, I need my overlords to be able to move faster. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch of zerglings. That certainly can't hurt. Granted, they're just going to get killed by lurkers, right? So maybe that's not the right choice. I think as long as I keep spending my money, this is going to be fine. Are these cut off by anything? No. Okay, good. Hive is done, so let's get adrenal glands. Spore colony, and then we need antenna and pneumatized. Actually, get pneumatized first. Antenna's just sort of a nice to have after that. Okay, I'm just gonna keep droning up here. I am concerned again about like huge mutalisk attacks, but for the most part this seems to be fine. They're really only attacking me from that other direction. So we're at 35 stored. Just defend the chrysalis. I don't know what's gonna be in there. Let's get some overlords. If we can get maxed out, then pretty much right when the... Yeah, I was going to say, we probably need some lurkers up in this area. Very nice. They are attacking with spellcasters, but that's, you know, we're fine. It seems like she only gets credit for kills when she actually gets the killing blow. I wonder, again, it says 75 cap, like, can we just use Metamorphosis? How many times per mission can we just keep leveling up like that? Because that seems pretty wild, doesn't it? I guess let's get 2 more lurkers. Let's go ahead and get double spire. Can we get +3? No, we cannot. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to keep saturating this. We can always transfer these drones away when the time is right.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, this is mostly going okay. This is where I think we want to Razor Storm our own stuff. Oops. Okay. We don't want to get hit by those bile attacks. Like my army specifically. That's big. That's bad news. And then just in case, I'll grab Ventral Sacs for later. Maybe get even another hatchery. Where can we fit one? I'm gonna end up walling myself in. No cheeky attacks from, like, over mineral lines or anything, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, I think I have pretty much every upgrade that's available to me right now. Except Spire-related stuff. Okay, hatchery. We're getting into that late-game Zerg time where you just need the ability to get more larvae faster. Oh yeah, I mean, with that amount of sunken colonies, we just burn through the Ultralisks. Let's keep looking around, seeing if we could find more of those biomass thingamabobers. Dude, Mutus?
Yes.
Got the gas for it. Okay, that's their base. I get the impression we're not supposed to mess with that. I mean, we probably could, though. She's definitely still getting biomass.
Spawn more overlords.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep looking. More creep up here. Another base. We need to bring overlords with us every time. Every time there needs to be overlords. Just follow Kerrigan, please.
Spawn more overlords.
Okay, and just make new overlords every time as well.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, we need to come over here and help with this. This is a lot. Razor swarming my own lurkers. Not enough biomass, not enough. Okay, so let's get strength. I see. So the cap in a mission really kind of depend. Like, that's what determines whether you can afford the next level, like going like full on maxed out, if that makes sense. Maybe over here. The cocoon is ready to hatch. We must protect it at all costs. All right, that means there's going to be an endless wave. So let's get over here. Or maybe not. Just gonna go mass mutus for now. Okay, and she's getting stronger. So we probably want to end the mission at the 75 cap if possible. Oh, okay, we got some devours. Those do, I mean, those apply an AoE debuff, but nothing so scary that we need to be concerned. Yeah, nothing made it through. A Guardian, go ahead. Go get him, boys. The cocoon is hatching. Come forth, my creation. Oh, it's okay, so it's Zagara. I guess she was the first brood mother or something.
Are my queen.
My, what have we here? A new Zerg general. She's perfect. You shall henceforth be called Zagara, the first of my broodmothers. Yes, my queen, I live only to serve your will. Well done, Cerebrate. We've completed our task here. With these creatures, I can relay my orders through them to the rest of the swarm without bound. Unity is within our reach. It would seem so. It looks like I won't be requiring your services any longer, Cerebrate. No hard feelings, but I can't have any lingering traces of the old swarm to undermine my vision for our future. You understand, right? No. Kerrigan, I served you faithfully through the Brood Wars as a matter of survival. Yet make no mistake, you're but a fragile human child. I am born from the ancient overmind itself. You cannot presume to hold order over the will of the Zerg. I shall presume any way I see fit. A new dawn is emerging, and sadly, it doesn't seem to include you in it. Now, my Zerg, prepare to exterminate this traitorous Cerebrate who would harm your queen. Foolish mortal, you shall not find me easy prey. Your predictability is your undoing, as you have cornered yourself here with no escape. These renegade Zerg are now mine to control, and with your hive still weak over my virus, I shall show you the true power of the Cerebrates, to silence you once and for all. Take your best shot, little Cerebrate. Your death will culminate the end of an aging and failed vision for the Zerg. It is time for a new generation of Zerg to emerge, and only I can lead us there. Okay, he's mad. Just make a bunch of overlords so we can get maxed out again, please. The map has expanded drastically. Destroy the last Cerebrate. Let me tell you, the first thing I'm going to do is just bomb into this enemy base. We still have a bunch of defense. I've had just enough of the Zerg Rebellion. This shall end the Brood War once and for all. Zagara, I order you to lead these Zerg against the Renegade Cerebrate. Okay, cool. So now we have Zagara. We'll worry about that later. The Cerebrate's forces are more powerful and larger in number than ours. We should retreat while we still can. Oh, hey, look at this. She's slow off creep, too. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, let's go. Zagara, you have part of my essence in you, and you will learn that retreat is not an option. Get these up here, please. We always need flip-in detection every time we attack a Zerg. Well, I don't think there's going to be too many times we have to attack Zerg, but that's, you know, something we have to constantly be wary of. Okay, I didn't get any new tech, right? No. My queen, we found an organism that is producing the virus against our hive. Okay, we got more here. Okay, we're capped on biomass again.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Destroy it quickly. Oh, is that... Oh, that... I see. So that's the bio launcher. I get it, I get it. I think we still need to kill Orange. Oh, no. Okay, well, they're going to be rebuilding a lot.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Let's just take Zerglings and come up here and stop this from happening. And then let's bomb into this base. I see a Greater Spire in there. So Zagara. Transfusion, Noxious Creep. Immobilizes enemies in the area for 3 seconds. Targets also take more damage while under the effect. Your end is nigh, Kerrigan. Go, my Banelings. An enemy is approaching. Alright, so they're attacking us with Banelings, it would seem. Find and destroy the Baneling nests. Yo, get +2 on these mutas. Alright, that stuff's all dead. I'll take this, because sure. And then Kerrigan, please stay back. I guess we could transfuse her. So she is, like... No, she's got Neural Parasite, too. I was going to say, I think Zagara's got access to pretty basic stuff, but it's all fine. Constantly getting the attack notification because we're getting hit by artillery from across the map is a bit frustrating. Okay, back out, back out. Kerrigan can't burrow. I don't know how often we're going to have to be fighting Zerg. Hopefully not too frequently, because it's going to become arduous having to deal with the lurkers constantly. I'll just set these up. I don't necessarily need them right now. I will just keep bringing overlords with us. I am the last of the swarm. The future of our race depends on my survival. Whatever you say, buddy.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, so you all just follow Kerrigan, sure. Quick save, because we're going to go for this bio launcher now. I think we have to go down and around, it looks like. Actually, no, I think we can just go this way. No, that's on the high ground. It looks like this down here actually leads nowhere. Oh, I can't have them follow something because they'll just pick it up. Like that. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Hotkey these guys separate. Let's see if this is connected. It kind of looks like it might be. I think I got enough stuff that the Banelings will die. Once we kill this thing, we don't have to worry about these irritating attack sounds anymore. And then Kerrigan and Zagara sort of stay back. There we go. Looks like the cerebrate's trick is finally worn off. Our hive has been rejuvenated. Ooh la la. You can now build Ultralisk, Defilers, Guardians, and Devourers. What about +3? Yeah, we can get +3. Heck yeah. Real short on gas. Nope. Nope. I don't know what's going on with that sunken colony, but I don't care to find out. It scares me. Okay. Well, I can build all that stuff, but do I need to? Ho ho. Come on down here. Kerrigan, just be safe, please. Keep going. Keep taking out this middle area.
Our forces are under attack.
Gas me. And don't gas me, I guess. We'll worry about that later. Okay, looks like we got rid of this front area, but obviously we need more. We need more. I thought we queued that up, but we didn't. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? I guess just make Zerglings. How dare you presume over the swarm? You are nothing more than an infested Terran. I don't like to kill this sunken colony. I don't like it. All right, back out because I need more of these overlords as usual. Okay, let's just hang out for a second, please. And I think we should be able to easily rally up. I see there's more up there. I think that's where some Baneling nests are.
Our forces are under attack.
Is there a reason that you all would not attack this Defiler as he squirms his way out here? I was wondering if I could transfuse her. Should just give Kerrigan a hero nameplate. There's no reason she doesn't need it. Okay, now the gas is coming in. Get crazy. I mean, I can just make Zerglings at this point. It's a, you know, it's a little wacky, but we might as well. Okay, let's come up here and clean this up and then maybe go up there. Okay, and then I will also get a Greater Spire. And yeah, we'll go up there because there's seemingly a Baneling nest up there. So obviously, you know, the cerebrate creating Banelings here is going to kill all my Zerglings. That's fine. So there's one. Maybe down here. Ah, ow. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Oh, at least I did. I made the Ultralisk Cavern. Okay, that's a positive. We're going to need those. This is tough because, again, we're short on gas, but I can't build things that require gas. I can only, you know, I mean, I can lean into Zerglings. Okay, honestly, making all these mutas when I did is huge. And here's the last two Baneling nests, so let's finish this up. Yeah, you know, I mean, once we get rid of these, then we can make as many Zerglings as we want. There's probably going to be some lingering Banelings around the map that we probably still would need to kill, but now they can't make any more. The Baneling nests are destroyed, my queen. And those poop out broodlings. Such destructive little creatures. Zagara, can we incorporate their essence fully into the swarm? I believe it is possible from a lesser creature, perhaps a Zergling. However, we do not possess the means for its evolution. For now, we must grow eggs within the nests themselves. Alright. And then let's go like this. You can now build Banelings, but only directly from Baneling nests one at a time. Sure, let's give it a go. Transfer a lot of you. Honestly, this is inefficient, so let's transfer you all up here. Now I can make as many Zerglings as I want, again, because they're not going to get killed super quick. I can also make Guardians. Honestly, the Mass Muta is fine against Zerg. They don't really have any splash anti-air, unless he suddenly pulls Infestors out of his hat. Or now he can make flying Banelings, which frankly would not surprise me all that much. How is this possible? No, you must be destroyed. Okay. I wonder if he can rebuild the Devourers. Actually, I don't see why he... Yeah, he clearly is right there. You know what? Just a-click up this ramp. Yeah, they're going to rebuild all of this unless we get up here. Make sure to bring these, because I can hear. My Ultralisks are better. I mean, maybe. In theory, they're better. Okay, our entire air group was killed. Or our entire ground group was killed. Misspeak, misspeak. Muta's getting it done. Okay. And if we've killed a lot of the lurkers at least, then we don't have to worry about our Zerglings getting absolutely roasted, so they're going to be pretty darn helpful. I really doubt this is the last of their Hydra dens, but maybe. Oh, well. That rallies. That's a bad rally, so we gotta rally down here, I guess. Where? There. Okay, we have to assert some dominance down here. Get some ultras. Get some guardians. Not too many though. All right, we got to take a bit of a breather. Oh, that's not. That was the wrong hero. You got to take a bit of a breather because I'm getting a little tilted with the way that this base is laid out, and we have to be able to finish this. So, one thing at a time. All we have to do is destroy the cerebrate. We don't actually have to kill everything in this base, right? So just everybody stay together. Look at all those lurkers. I guess I don't even need to kill all of these. I just need to snipe it with the mutas. I guess it's a little fitting that we get Kerrigan and Zagara in here. Mass mutas, man. That's doing it for us. Give me some transfusions. And we're capped on biomass, which may or may not help us next time. It seems like we can only level up our psi stat once we get this other type of pickup, which isn't on this map. You fought valiantly, Cerebrate. However, the time for your end has come. You are nothing more than an infested mortal. How could it come to this? Our race was doomed the moment the Overmind found you. The Overmind was just a parasite, obsessed with destroying anything that wasn't worthy of infestation. What a pitiful mantra. I will uplift the Zerg and evolve our race into something more than you Cerebrates could ever hope to comprehend. Our race? You're not Zerg. You'll never be Zerg. Perhaps, but I'm still pretty. Which is more than I can say for you. Goodbye, old friend. Ah, the energy of a Cerebrate. Such ancient power. I can already feel my psionic aura brimming. You are truly Queen of the Zerg. I have much to learn from you. And learn you shall. You and the new broodmothers are to lead the swarm's future. My essence is now within you. Together we will evolve into something greater than we are now and discover a new path for the Zerg. Anyone who dares stand in our way will regret it. 3 hours later? But why? Oh. What the? I am the Queen of Blades, and I order you to stop, whatever the hell you are. Poor Abathur. He's not meant to attack. Queen Blades? You can speak? Who? What are you? I, Abathur, Evolution Master to Overmind. Then Evolution Master to Cerebrate. Now, without purpose. An Evolution Master. Interesting, so that's how the Cerebrate was able to dredge up his tricks. Abathur, your purpose is to evolve the Swarm, yes? Yes? Purpose to evolve Swarm by evolving organisms within. Kerrigan, Queen of Blades, one such creature to evolve as Agent of Overmind. Wait a second. You created me? Indeed. Self-memory returning. Queen of Blades. Powerful creature. Unique in Swarm. Purpose to combat unknown threats to Overmind. Impressive evolution. Please. Unknown threats. So the Overmind had a secret purpose for me beyond just its little pet experiment. Too bad it didn't live long enough to see whatever it was through. Alright, Abathur. I think I'll keep you around for your talents. Now I know I'm your queen. Know that I am your queen now, and your purpose is to serve me unquestionably. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay, new purpose given. I serve Queen of Blades. I shall evolve Swarm. Again. Look at that. Finished on hard difficulty? He's the best player that's ever existed. What can I say? Ugh. Oh no. Soon after destroying the last Cerebrate known to her, the Queen of Blades traversed Char landscape to find any renegade Zerg still not under her control and came across past Evolution Master the Swarm Abathur. Feral and without a Master Abathur confusingly attacked. We just played this! You don't have to put it in text after. Revealing to her that he had helped design her current form, Kerrigan quickly realized Abathur's immense potential to her plan to find a new consort. She brought Abathur before the psionic human Kerrigan found earlier, Amanda Haley, still a slobbering, malformed, infested Terran. Being unable to repair the damage already done to her first infestation process, Abathur placed what was left of her within an immense chrysalis. What emerged after was a near-perfect Zerg creature of immense psionic potential with only minor Terran influence. Kerrigan called this new creature Isha. Kerrigan's vision for the swarm was nearly complete. Her newly created broodmothers rallied her swarm for her on numerous worlds. Abathur assisted in new evolutions to improve the swarm, and Isha stored the thoughts and plans of Kerrigan for the swarm. Together, the Zerg became unified once again under clear leadership. Over the next several years, Kerrigan continued to prepare for any threat to the swarm and sought new worlds to infest without drawing too much attention from both the Protoss and the Terrans. As both started to rebuild their own fleet, she decided to continue to let them live and thrive, for they may prove to be useful distraction against any coming threats. Okay. I hope we don't have one of those after everything, but after every mission this time. But I suspect that one was because there's like a time skip. Destroy 100 enemy units within 60 seconds of each other using only Banelings. We didn't actually make any of the Banelings. Banelings are incredibly good, though, so I do expect to be making more of those in the future. I kind of like the narrative liberties taken here. I mean, Abathur says the Queen of Blades found him when he was feral, just like roaming through the tunnels and on Char, so that makes sense. We don't really have a canonical version of what exactly happened to the Episode 6 Cerebrate, besides sort of that nebulous, like, Cerebrates weren't meant to live without the Overmind, so they all died. Who's to say why Kerrigan couldn't have just, killed this one. The creation of Banelings maybe has something related to lore. I don't know, but in this case, again, it fits. It's fine. I'm glad we don't have to fight Zerg again, in theory. I hope we don't. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I hope we don't, because really just lurkers are painful. Now, I say that, but Irradiate from Terran is rough. We don't have anything that can be locked down, so at least that's a bonus, because that's usually a big problem as well. Protoss, in general, can be quite difficult with the AI from Mass Recall, so maybe I'll regret my words here, because, you know, bringing some Overlords along for the ride, it isn't that bad compared to what we can face with the other factions. Spider Mines, a good example there. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. I talked about maybe bumping the difficulty down on the last campaign, and then I never did. This seems to be fine. Again, it's just attacking enemy bases does sometimes come across as quite arduous. Again, I know I'm on hard difficulty. I feel like hard difficulty shouldn't mean spammed defense. It should mean, you know, more aggressive enemy attacks, smarter enemies that maybe use abilities more aggressively and or attack from interesting angles, as opposed to just more of everything, I suppose. I don't know, just a thought. Just something to keep in mind. But it's, you know, it is what it is. This campaign's been out for a while, and that's just sort of the nature of it. So when we attack enemy bases, we need a big ol' army, and we need to bring a lot of detection. So we will do that in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.